obviously a lot happened in the finale. Actually, they just went shopping, right? It was uneventful. I don't know what to talk.
Shoes.
Right. What was it like for you to get that script and to see that halfway point and to know what the freak out that would cause online?
Well, yeah, the freak out for one. But I mean, when I was reading it the first time, I was like, the fans are gonna die a little bit inside. But reading it, I sort of knew what was happening, and the beats were written so clearly, and so like it just looked like a very beautiful scene because we got to take the time, which we don't always get to do with TV. And there was no there was no other added juju to it. There was no stunt, there's nothing like, it was just the scene, and that's something a pleasure to get to do as an actor, and it's just so monumental, really. It's the first emotional loved between them, but it's fake.
Right. But is it fake?
But is it fake? Sell the lie, though, is the other thing.
Is that interesting for you to have to sort of play that fine line? Because obviously we've seen her looks at him, but from his point of view, it's a little more, we know he cares a lot about her, but we're not 100% sure his feelings. So it's interesting for the two of you to kind of figure out that how much to play as real or not in that moment.
Well, I mean, there's one thing always when you get a script and say your character has to lie, but you don't go in being like, oh, this is a lie. You have to go and sell the lie. The lie is the truth in that moment. When I lie to you, you think I'm telling the truth. So.
Why do you lie to me, though?
Oh, I'm the worst liar.
Right.
But to become the best liar, you have to convince people you're the worst. Just a tip. I don't lie very much. But I think with that, it was about finding a line, but it was also just being like, what? There's so much going on. There's an apocalypse, like Moira's gone, the city's burning, everything's coming down, and we're here. What the hell are we doing here? We're taking a risk even being in this vicinity right now, and I mean, there's people out there dying, so what are we doing? And if we're going to spend so much time on this, the city's going to die. Right? So there had to be something there, like the serum, to sort of make it feel like this moment was worthwhile, right? In that time frame.
I know they have to pull you away, so I'm going to just ask quickly, might we see you on The Flash? Because there's obviously a character connection there.
Maybe. I think so, maybe. I think they'll take a lot of time before they sort of bring characters over, just to give Flash their time, because it's going to be great. But I hope so. It'd be really fun. I think also creating a world like this has never been done before across shows, and that's awesome. Maybe we'll have a DC CW network. I don't know. It'd be cool.